There's a lot about Sarah and Tara that's exactly alike. They drink the same coffee, they have the same great job, and they both have a high-quality education. The only difference? Sarah spent her first 2 years at Carroll Community College, getting the same exceptional education, but at less than half the cost. So while Tara uses her paycheck to make student loan payments, Sarah can use hers for other things, like going out for coffee. Get started at carrollcc.edu.
Carroll Indoor Sports Center, celebrating its 30th season. 66,000 square feet of fields and courts. Rain or shine, multiple soccer and lacrosse leagues. Artificial turf fields and courts to rent. Party rooms and snack bar available. Summer camp for the kids. Safe indoor environment for athletes of all ages. Carroll Indoor Sports Center, your sport, anytime.
CMSportsNet is made possible by Carroll Lynx, Carroll Indoor Sports Center, and Independent Car Service. The Central Maryland Sports Network is a programming service of the Community Media Center.
Hi there, I'm Pat Stetzer, and welcome back to Game On. The 2025 fall regular season is coming to a close, and for some sports, that means regional playoffs get underway this week. We'll check in on boys soccer and girls soccer as they get set for the postseason, plus a look ahead to Week 8 in football. We'll recap a special day over at Carroll Community College, and we'll unveil the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week. We've got you covered as always. It's Game On. We'll kick things off with Week 7 football scores from around the Carroll County Athletic League. Westminster had no problems with Man Valley. The Owls hit 49 points for the second time in 3 weeks. A come-from-behind win for the Lions and a second straight win for South Carroll. And now let's dive into the Week 7 highlights. The Owls playing Ruby Field for the first time this season, but here the Mavericks are on the board. Connor Stack gets around the right side. He goes in for a 43-yard touchdown. The Mavericks missed the PAT and they trail 7-6. Roy O'Connor wants to take to the skies, and the Westminster quarterback is going to find Braden Troop. Troop makes a nice catch here. It's a 31-yard touchdown strike for Westminster. More passing attack from the Owls. O'Connor finding Karan Stoltz down the seam, goes for a 21-yard touchdown. Westminster is rolling in this one. Owls fans, welcome back Jack Hitchcock, his first action of the season. This is one of his 4 carries. It goes for a 66-yard touchdown. Hitchcock runs for 120 yards. Westminster wins big in front of the home crowd at Ruby Field. All right, Winters Mill hosting Liberty. The Falcons score after a long opening drive. Jake Andalina goes in for a 5-yard touchdown at 7-0 in favor of Big Mill. After a Liberty fumble, Wintersville capitalizes. Quarterback Austin Denning goes up top to Jarrell Baker. Baker hauls in the pass, and it's good for a 36-yard touchdown. The Falcons lead Liberty 14-0 at halftime. In the latter part of the third quarter, Sean Case up top, Stephen Puckett, a 17-yard score, and Liberty is down by 1 score, 14-7. Late in the fourth quarter now, Puckett comes through on defense. Denning's pass goes off a receiver's hands. Puckett snags the interception and a nice return. A few minutes later, it's Sean Case on the keeper after he checks the wristband. It goes for a 5-yard touchdown. The Lions score, and they do not flinch on what they want to do next. It's a 2-point try for the lead. Case rolls out. His pass gets deflected by Denning, but Callum Greco hauls it in, and he crosses the goal line. Winters Mill's hopes of a late comeback are dashed on the ensuing kickoff. The Falcons return it for 10 to 12 yards, but fumble it. Jamison Durst recovers for the Lions, and they win a thriller at the Falcons' nest. South Carroll taking on Brunswick at Parker Field. The Cavaliers lead 2-0 early thanks to a safety. Second quarter, Jackson Costos connects with Nick Pizzuto for a 4-yard touchdown pass. The Cavaliers on top of the Railroaders. South Carroll's defense standing tall in the second half here. Anthony Rodriguez comes through the middle, a huge tackle for loss on the Brunswick quarterback. The Railroaders punt and the Cavaliers strike quickly. You're going to see Rodriguez get the handoff, get into the secondary, and he is gone. Breaks off a 56-yard touchdown. South Carroll leads 15-3. Cavs putting the finishing touches on the second win in as many weeks as Costos looks to throw here initially, but he takes off, and he's going to get around the right side and score from 16 yards out on the quarterback keeper, and South Carroll wins big at Parker Field. All right, Francis Scott Key taking on Century at the Castle. Knights lead 7-0, but Key keeps pace. Jacob Etzler with the keeper. The quarterback finds some room on the left side. He goes in for a 12-yard touchdown. Early third quarter tie game. Quarterback Jake Dexter gets a pass to Quentin Duncan that goes just inside the pylon. A 14-yard score, and the Knights are back in the lead at home. A few minutes later, the Knights are back in the red zone. Dexter gets off a screen pass to Parker Helmick. Helmick rumbles in for a 13-yard touchdown for Century. Fourth quarter now, and again, Century in scoring position, and they pull away. Dexter through the air. Alex Gonzalez is there. A 17-yard scoring pass, and Century earns another Carroll County Athletic League victory. Time for the updated Carroll County standings. Westminster still unbeaten in the CCAL, and another win gives the Owls a county championship. All right, time to check in on the stats leaders, and the scoring leaders are up first. Nick Comfort with his 11 touchdowns leading the charge. You'll see his name again in just a moment. But first up, the passing leaders. Jake Dexter tossed 4 touchdowns last week, and Rory O'Connor joins him in the 1,000-yard club as we get set to enter Week 8. Rushing leaders, and there's Comfort again, leading the CCAL with 802 yards and 10 touchdowns on the ground. George Taku averaging 8 yards a carry for Francis Scott Key. Receiving leaders, South Carroll's Jake Miller had a nice week. He's into second place now with 28 catches. Stephen Puckett going for 23 yards per catch for the Lions. Defensive stats up next. Gabe Lee with 12 of his county best 75 tackles going for loss. And down the bottom of the list, Danny Nelson has 9.5 tackles for loss for Liberty. Interceptions leaders are next. Austin Denning and Stephen Puckett with 4 apiece on what is becoming a crowded leaderboard. And the sacks leaders, Cam Jernand of Century has 9, and Noah Paisley joining Isaiah Taylor as teammates on the list for Westminster. Two weeks remain in the regular season. The playoffs right around the corner. Still some big stakes out there for many teams. Let's see what's on tap for Week 8. Liberty hits the road to face the Rebels, the final non-county game of the regular season for them. FSK hosts the Owls. Man Valley taking on the Knights at the Castle, and Big Mill back home once again to face the Cavaliers. CMSportsNet will have plenty of live coverage from Week 8 Carroll County football, so be on the lookout for the games at Century, Francis Scott Key, Winters Mill, and South Hagerstown. Now let's check in with the Carroll Lynx. Some recent results. Lynx volleyball with a sweep against Baltimore City Community College. Women's soccer tied Allegheny on Saturday. They'll be hosting Prince George's County in a playoff game this coming Saturday, October 25th. Carroll Community College had a special groundbreaking ceremony Tuesday afternoon with county and community officials on hand to officially dedicate the Dr. James Ball Athletic Complex. Dr. Rosalie Mintz, president of the college, said the construction of the new facility bodes well for the Lynx in the future.
And we have a wonderful coaching staff, and they do a great job of encouraging our high school athletes to want to come here and continue their experience in being on a team, which is just so enriching and such a powerful part of being a college student. So we're so happy to be able to offer that. We hope to have more athletic teams in the future. We just extended our track and field to have a winter season. We used to just have a fall and a spring. So we continue to grow our athletics program and offer, like I said, some great opportunities for our students.
The first stage of the process gets underway with the installment of an artificial turf field and the surrounding track. Cross-country and track coach Mark Reedy said he can't wait to see what lies ahead for the athletics department.
You know, it's kind of like a dream. I want this to be the centerpiece of Carroll County running, you know, and I think we're on the right path. I think the word's going to get out, and I think it's exactly what everybody's looking for. A way to have a good, affordable education and to run on what I think is a team that's going to be special.
You can watch Carroll's entire groundbreaking ceremony on our YouTube channel. Search Community Media Center on YouTube to find the content there. And you can catch all the Lynx fall sports home games on cable channel 18. All right, time for a break. We come back, it's back to high school sports and checking with girls soccer, boys soccer, and volleyball. And the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week is unveiled. That's all coming up when Game On returns right after this. Cable Channel 18 is now home to CMSportsNet, your local channel dedicated entirely to Carroll County sports. Hi there, I'm Pat Stetzer. From live game coverage and highlights to exclusive interviews and special reports, we've got you covered with high school football, plus boys and girls soccer, plus Carroll Lynx sports coverage and CMSportsNet's Athlete of the Week, plus Game On, our weekly sports show. Did I say plus? Because we're not done yet. This fall, we're rolling out CMSportsNet Plus. It's a whole new way to catch Carroll County sports with more games and more excitement. The countdown is on, so stay tuned on details on how you can sign up.
Stir fry turned out fire last night. AI helped me figure it out. Just told her what I had in the fridge.
Are you telling me AI made you dinner?
I mean, it planned it. I still had to cook it, but it gave me the recipe in like 10 seconds. You can use AI to make a meal. No endless scrolling, just ask.
I saw your resume yesterday. It looks really good.
Yeah, AI helped me reword it, fix the layout, even suggested some stuff I forgot to include. You can use AI to clean up your resume and prep for what's next.
Okay, but what is this?
Oh, this shirt? AI can help you shop smarter too. I asked for breathable basics, 100% cotton, no marketing jargon.
No, your bicep.
This? ChatGPT workout plan, 3 weeks in. You can use AI too. We'll help you learn how. Give the Carroll Technology and Innovation a call at 443-244-1262. We'll help you learn some AI. Thank you.
Coming soon, it's CMSportsNet Plus, the home for high school game coverage. Every stadium, every gym, live and on demand. Soon, CMSportsNet Plus will be the home for Carroll County sports coverage. Stay tuned for subscription details. Get ready to be part of the network built for you. And don't miss a minute of the action. It's your team, your game, your network. CMSportsNet Plus.
Welcome back to Game On. Let's get back into some Carroll County High School sports with girls soccer highlights from the past week. Westminster hosting Tuscarora from October 15th. It doesn't take long for the Owls to strike here. Cameron Gillis gets a nice through ball, and the senior is going to score from the top of the box, and Westminster leads 1-0, 31 seconds into the game. Fast forward, it's late in regulation. The score is tied, but not anymore. Owls corner from the far side. Sharina Jasir stays with a loose ball, and she nets the game winner, and Westminster picks up a non-county victory late in the regular season. Now it's Westminster hosting Winters Mill October 16th, Ruby Field. Midway through the first half, the Falcons strike. Natalie Furr sends it in. Addison Lord knocks in the header. Big Mill leads 1-0 at halftime. Winters Mill scores again about the same point in the second half. Jasmine Slater with a long free kick, and Hannah Neski, the county's top scorer, gets behind the defense for an insurance marker. Westminster gets back into the game about 12 minutes to go in regulation. Abby Bunting stays with the corner kick after it gets sent in, and she pulls the Owls to within 2-1. Late moments of regulation, Owls trying to get back into the contest with the equalizer. Mackenzie Murray gets a good foot on this shot. Emma Pipers keeps it from going in. Close call there. Winters Mill earns a Carroll County win. Liberty hosting Francis Scott Key October 18th. Melina Peacock with a corner kick that gets knocked around. Adrian Petrosky finds Bryce Sarver, and it's going to be 1-0 in favor of the home team. Lions take this game over in the opening half. Petrosky going to send in a cross from the near side, and freshman Delaney Hengboy is going to time the header to perfection right there. Liberty goes up by 3. The Lions beat the Eagles 8-0. Girls soccer recent results. South Carroll blanks Walkersville at home, and Century falls just short on the road against Urbana, just a nice second loss of the season. Here's a look at the county standings. Century claims the county title, and 5 county teams posted winning records in the regular season, with the playoffs coming up next. Speaking of the playoffs, let's take a look at the regional brackets. Class 1A North Region 2 up first. Reigning state champ Liberty already into the finals. The Lions won't have to play again until October 28th. Class 1A West Region 2, county runner-up South Carroll has a bye. The top seed, FSK, travels to Smithsburg in the regional quarterfinals. The Cavaliers last got to a state final back in 2022. Class 2A North Region 1, Winters Mill has the top seed. The Falcons are already through to the semifinals to face county foe Manchester Valley on October 25th. The Mavericks beat Big Mill 3-1 in their regular season game back on October 6th. Class 2A West Region 1, Century regional quarterfinal game against Williamsport. A win there sends Middletown in the next round. The Knights of Carroll County made it to the semifinals last season. And Class 3A West Region 1 has Westminster at home to play the Hubs. A win there sends the Owls up against top-seeded Oakdale. Time for some scoring leaders. Hananeski still on top here, but it's getting crowded. As you see, Liberty and South Carroll with 2 players each on the first wave of scorers. Second list of leaders has Natalie Furr of Winters Mill with their 9 assists, and more Lions on the prowl with Bryce Sarver at 20 points overall. Goalie leaders, Abby Zaplinski closing in at 100 saves for Westminster. Megan Taltable still on top in terms of save percentage. Over to boys soccer now and some recent results. A couple of late season ties for the Cavaliers and Mavericks, and Liberty blanked Frederick to snap a 3-game winless streak. Boys soccer county standings, 4 ties along the way this fall as many games were competitive across the Carroll County Athletic League. Boys soccer scoring leaders, Parker Berry with an even 30 points for the Falcons. Hayden Lineweber added an assist this week recently for the Cavaliers. The next wave has 3 more Falcons players, plus Braden Davis from county champion Century. And the goalkeeping leaders, good stuff here. 3 of the save percentages of 800 or higher across Carroll County goalies. Time for the boys soccer regional playoff brackets. 1A North Region 2 is up first. Liberty begins its state title defense. The Lions win against Ace, and they get the top seed Douglas of Baltimore County. Class 1A West Region 2 has the Cavaliers into the semifinals, and it could be a rematch with FSK. South Carroll won 5-0 back on October 13th. Class 2A North Region 1 is where Winters Mill earned the 2 seed. The Falcons play at home in the semifinals on Saturday. Could be against Man Valley. Their game from September 25th was a 4-4 tie. Class 2A West Region 1 is where the county champions will play. Century made it to the state semifinals in 2024. Class 3A West Region 1, Westminster has the 5 seed on the road to play Oakdale, and top seed Linganore awaits. Time to head inside and check out some recent results from Carroll County volleyball. Westminster taking on Man Valley from October 16th. The Mavericks have the lead in set 1. Chloe Figuera with an ace for the Mavs. And Man Valley wins the opening set 25-16, coming up here with a nice winner from Figuera. The Owls regroup and win the second set 25-17, and Trinity Nelson's going to come with the winning point here for Westminster, and the match is tied up at 1-1. Westminster takes the next 2 sets, and match point comes up here as Man Valley cannot return the volley. The Owls win in 4, and they sweep the season series against the Mavericks. All right, Mavs hosting Century on their senior night, and it's a good one for Man Valley. The Knights serve it up here, but Chloe Figuera sends down the winner. The first set goes 25-12 in favor of the home team. Another convincing win in set number 2 for Man Valley. Caitlin Ash delivered an ace on set point, 25-14 for the Mavericks. Century tries to stay close, but it's too much Mavs. The Knights cannot keep this volley going, and Man Valley wins 25-14 to net the county sweep. Liberty hosting South Carroll on October the 20th. Check out this point from the Lions. McKenna Humes takes one off the head. Then Humes gets the dig, and Julia Easter is going to come up with the kill here. So some good volleyball teamwork here from Liberty. But the Cavaliers do win the first set. Mackenzie Kutzler with the ace, and South Carroll wins 25-21. South Carroll takes set 2, 25-14. Are going to be a cross-court winner coming up here from Elena Murphy. Give Callie Nelson the assist, and the Cavs are up 2-0. Liberty hangs tough in set 3, but South Carroll prevails. Brooklyn Anson's going to get a big block, and South Carroll wins the set 25-22, take the match 3-0, and they clinch another county championship. Westminster hosting Francis Scott Key on October 21st, and the Owls win the first set 25-16 when the Eagles cannot return this hit from Allie Ryan. Owls dominate the second set. Ryan serves up the final point with a well-placed ace. Westminster takes the 25-6. They lead the match 2-0. How about one more ace? This one courtesy of Peyton Morrow. Westminster wins the third set 25-15 for the Carroll County sweep. South Carroll back at home facing Winters Mill October 21st. Senior night for the Cavaliers, and they win the first set 25-12. And Jenna Todd gets the winner for the home team. Late second set, South Carroll going to take a 2-0 lead. Elena Murphy again with the winner. South Carroll wins it this set 25-13. Cavs finishing touches on a sweep. This match point served up by Aaron Taylor. South Carroll wins the set 25-11, and they stay perfect in county play. Taking a look at recent results, Westminster with the win over Man Valley. South Carroll also blanked Walkersville. Wintersville got by Liberty, and Century swept FSK. Volleyball standings, county champ South Carroll looking to finish unbeaten in the CCL once again. 4 of the 7 teams from Carroll are above 500 overall as their season winds down, and the playoffs are up next. Still some county matches to be played, though, with city rivalry between the Owls and the Falcons. FSK hosting South Carroll, and Century taking on Liberty on Thursday. Volleyball stats time. Elena Murphy tops the list of kills leaders with a 3.8 average, and Chloe Figuera has 162 total kills for the Mavericks. Assist leaders, a big year for Haley Smith of Winters Mill and Carly Figuera with 360 assists overall. And the digs leaders, props to the defense. Katie Haig of Winters Mill and Trinity Nelson of Westminster are topping the list. All right, time to unveil the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week. We head to Century High School and chat with a girls soccer standout who played a big role in helping the Knights claim another Carroll County Athletic League title. Let's find out who it is. All right, latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week, Megan Taltwell, Century Girls Soccer. Congratulations, Megan, getting their county championship. Big win against Liberty last week, a lot of saves there. You got a lot of saves against Urbana. I know it was a loss, but still, finishing the season strong. Tell me about the defense and just what you guys have been able to accomplish this year and give Century another county championship.
I'm really glad with how the season has gone so far. It took a lot of just communication and learning to know how to work with each other. One step, one drops. Like, we need to know when to cover, when to step, and just knowing how to work together has really helped us a lot.
That communication starts the very first day of practice, right? So how much do you spend on and off the field with your other defenders, your midfielders, just making sure that everyone's on the same page?
Yeah, it starts with just team chemistry. So, we gotta spend pasta parties together, spend outside of practice time together, and all of that really helps to just build that up, and then it just works in the field because we're friends off the field, so it's just great.
Or a chill game day like you guys are doing today as you get ready for the playoffs, get little snacks as well. You've been the goalie here for a while. You're one of the leaders on the team, and clean sheets are a big deal. I know you really put a lot of pride into shutouts, and sometimes they score a goal and you get mad and frustrated. But is that just can everyone sort of sense and feel that motivation to and not only win and pile wins up, but try to get shutouts as much as possible? It's a point of emphasis for you guys, right?
Yeah, I love my shutouts, but it's a team thing at the end of the day. So it feels good for everybody when we know that we can't let them score, and it's something that we just kind of work through together when we do get scored on. It's like not just a me thing, it's not just a like defender thing, it's all of us together, so we all work together.
What's the mood like as we get ready for the playoffs? County title's over with, you guys won it, now it's on to the playoffs. How you guys feeling?
It's just back to work. I'm excited, but we have a lot to get done, a lot to do going forward, and I'm ready for it.
Congrats on a good week, good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you.
CMSportsNet's Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Barnes Bollinger Insurance. We're here for the home team. And by Freedom Federal Credit Union, recognizing excellence both on the field and in our communities.
Congratulations to Megan Taltavold, the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week. Still a few weeks to go, so follow along this fall and find out who we choose next. And that'll do it for episode 82 of Game On. As always, we thank you for watching. A reminder, we've got you covered for Week 8 football around Carroll County. Look for the live streams of county matchups between Westminster, Francis Scott Key, South Carroll Winters Mill, and Man Valley Century, and live coverage as well from Liberty at South Hagerstown. We make the trip out to Washington County. And we're getting closer and closer to the debut of CMSportsNet Plus, a whole new way for you to consume Carroll County high school sports. An entire network dedicated to you, with games from every stadium and every gym live and on demand. So stay tuned for more information about CMSportsNet Plus. Be sure to catch all of our high school sports content online on Facebook and YouTube, as well as our website at cmsportsnet.com. You can watch us on cable channels 18 and HD 1072, and be sure to follow us on Instagram, CMSportsNet Action. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time.
CMSportsNet is made possible by Carroll Lynx, Carroll Indoor Sports Center, and independent car service.
There's a lot about Sarah and Tara that's exactly alike. They drink the same coffee, they have the same great job, and they both have a high-quality education. The only difference? Sarah spent her first 2 years at Carroll Community College, getting the same exceptional education, but at less than half the cost. So while Tara uses her paycheck to make student loan payments, Sarah can use hers for other things, like going out for coffee. Get started at carrollcc.edu.
Carroll Indoor Sports Center, celebrating its 30th season. 66,000 square feet of fields and courts. Rain or shine, multiple soccer and lacrosse leagues. Artificial turf fields and courts to rent. Party rooms and snack bar available. Summer camp for the kids. Safe indoor environment for athletes of all ages. Carroll Indoor Sports Center, your sport anytime.